Hello, folks. I've been off doing my own stuff and didn't have the right time or frame of mind to do another video, but here goes, this one, to continue on about authenticity and into the topic of self. Coming back from India, I felt sort of perplexed by how everyone wanted to define everything. And, as a Buddhist, Buddhists are practicing selflessness. They're trying to attain the full understanding and way of being that is selflessness and doerless. So when people look at me and go through their various, what is she? What is this? How do I categorize this? I'm a little taken back. I've spent 15 years trying to get rid of those labels. And an example from where I lived in India, near the Gyuto Temple. I remember several times doing Kora, which is a practice of circumambulating the temple, doing prayers, mantras on your malas, the beads. And I remember I would turn a corner and suddenly I wouldn't be there. I'd be totally disappeared. It was just a split second, but it was an introduction to that higher state. As they say, higher, lower, I don't know, the more real state of emptiness, of no self. And I remember at a certain point, since this was the general attitude of everyone around me, except people coming in who were tourists, they wanted to see the local scenes and spiritual scenes, and came to take audience with His Holiness Karmapa. And they would stand out in the crowd. There are usually a couple of hundred people every other day, or twice a week, I guess, coming to see him, to take audience from him, public audience. And they just looked like, I was astonished. They just looked like they felt they were so solid. It's me and that's the way it is, and, I'm only this, and I almost got irritated with them, like, what do you think you're doing, Some of them would come out after public audience and it'd be absolutely the same, but some of them would be collapsed in tears, in sobs, because they had a glimpse of, they'd let go for a moment all the labels of self and categories that they had been holding on to, had been taught that that's what they were and stuff. A little glimpse into their natural spiritual nature. So I also had wanted to describe an experience I had several times in India. I woke up at night and the light in my room was on. And I thought, my God, has someone been in my room? They've come in and turned the light on, because I wouldn't turn it on. And as I'm passing through the room, getting up at night, I wouldn't turn the light on. And I'm perplexed, and I wonder what's going on. And suddenly I realized that is me. I've lit up the room. And when I realized that it's me doing that, it went back to the normal darkness that it had before. So these were daily lessons, parts of the daily lessons that we got. The group of us, there may be 50 to 100 living nearby, disciples, and thousands coming in every month, big buses, to have this kind of connection with a mind that has already achieved enlightenment. So someone asked me for one of my India stories, and there you have two. I hope everyone's doing well. Now we've got monkeypox. We've got the Roe v. Wade has been taken down by the Supreme Court. They're looking into gay marriage and other things like that, abolishing gay marriage. I don't know what people who've been married, for many years now are going to do it. They suddenly don't have any marital rights, legal rights. It's a crazy plus world these days. So all my art is done. All my art is up. There might be a few more things I'll post because I got stuff back from India and I haven't looked at it. It's tucked away where the India microbes and stuff can't infect my apartment. And when I get through that, I'll have some more pictures, I think. And I hope this hasn't been information that is not helpful. I hope the information I'm giving you is helpful.